Yo guys, Kurt here. Sorry for the 3-month delay from, I don't remember what the last number was. Hold on a second, let me check on that real quick. I think it was like 15 was the last one, 14 or 15? 17 was the last one, so sorry for the delays between part 17 and part 18. I kinda got drowned out due to school. Drowned out, is that even like a phrase that you would use for this? I don't know. But I need to take my inhaler real quick. My asthma's kind of going because I was just trying to sing along to some Smooth McGroove. For those of y'all who did not know, I actually am asthmatic. So every once in a while I do have to use an inhaler. But yeah, so I got drowned. Yeah, I'm gonna use the phrase again. I was drowned out with school because, a lot of work hit, homework, streaming, YouTube, it all gets thrown in together and it becomes very difficult to do things. I have yet to record it, but I may make a coming back out video, like, I'm back, kinda, maybe. I'm not sure if I am yet or not. I'm going through the last session of my high school, or my senior year of high school, I should say. It's almost, wrapped up. I'm almost out. I'm about to be in the real world. I'm going to have a job hopefully soon. Yeah, so I'm hoping that, with work, I won't be as tired out as what I am with school, having homework and such, and being able to stream still, which I'm actually about to rearrange my stream schedule yet again. I made a new one. I've yet to actually follow it, but I'm going to be taking off a day for YouTube to get it recorded. I actually have a little bit of an idea for what I could do to combine streaming and YouTube, other than, saying, oh yeah, this video is up whenever I'm streaming, saying, oh, go check out my stream when I'm on YouTube, That's always a given. But I had another idea while I was getting caught up to this point. And yes, this is a brand new file. I do not have all the upgrades on this one. This file was just for today to get caught up after we are to the point that we need to be at. To be caught up with the game. We're actually going to be a little bit past our current file, I hope. I actually didn't plan out what to do other than getting caught up. So this might be a relatively short video. My first recording after being gone for like 3 months, I think it was, 3 or 4. Let me check. The last one was January 21st. It is April 12th today. So a little less than 3 months. But let's get this started. I will continue to talk. I don't have the Swift sail, so I plan on talking a little bit while we sail, cutting out parts that are quiet, all that jazz. So it may get a little bit choppy. But, coming back down here, it's Nico. If you guys remember this guy from the beginning, he was pretty cool. If I'm correct, I did not have this part. We just did the clip into here, which I'm also going to be doing the speedrun thing on this. If I learn how to do this as a speedrun, I'm going to do it away from my Let's Play. I think that would make recording a lot easier. Not take as long for some episodes for learning. But yeah, getting into this. This is the exact same for me as what it was in the beginning. You just have to do the lanterns. Like, on this one, you're forced to not fall at all, and I didn't want to grab all the way up here. That's going to make me lose a bit of the edge I had. Now, to make it easier, go for this second lantern. Oh man, I almost thought I missed it. If you hit the first one of the two, it makes it a little bit harder to keep a clean cycle going. I actually thought I was going to hit too high, so I was holding R. So if it looked a little bit choppy there, it was because of my inputs. But yeah, easy does it. Easy does it. So, exact same as I said from the very beginning. Not hard at all whatsoever. Actually, I need to make sure audio is on. Okay, audio is on. It may go out for a second real quick. Okay, by now it should be back. I'm not sure. Oh, hey. He blocks you in here. He doesn't let you leave until you grab the item. But yeah, we get in here. We do this. He tells us we're amazing, and to take the treasure that they've just collected, you open the chest and you get bombs. We don't know what to do with bombs yet. We know so far. I think we watched a little cutscene thing to tell us to come here with the password, and it basically said there was like some giant stone slab, I think, is guarding Jabun, who we are trying to reach. So yeah, right there she says it. The giant stone doorway is why you would need the bombs. She just told us that we have until morning to get to Jabun before the pirate gang raids Outset Island and search for him. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but there's a little something. Actually, I'm not going to say it yet because it hasn't been said yet. But I want to come in here. I don't know if I showed this off last time when we got in here. But she's got all kinds of cool stuff concerning the hero of Legend. Right here is the little picture from the introduction to the game. I think that's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Like, she brushed up on her history. And actually, I just put two and two together. In the beginning of the game, she actually asks you, what's up with your get-up? You know, wearing this clothes and everything. She must have knew something about you. But, yeah. Right here is something that I'm going to get to later. It looks like a map of some sort, right? Like, do y'all see the little islands that it's connecting? Yeah, that's something that we're going to get to a little bit later. And I'm guessing this over here is supposed to be like her mom or something? Because it said something about, like, she became captain so young because her mother, who was captain, passed away. Something like that. So that's the only connection I can make to that. That doesn't necessarily look like any other characters, so I'm not going to make any, like, judgment calls there. But, okay, we got the bombs, so we are good to set sail for Outset Island. As I said, I'm probably going to talk a little bit about coming back since, you know, I've been gone for like 3 months. I want to go over a few things, and just so y'all know, this recording is like any other recording on my end. I don't plan ahead, so anything I say is just going to be off the top of my head, so sorry if it seems kind of like, wow, I can't think of what the word is. I almost thought of it this time. That brings back memories of every recording ever. But, oh yeah, I gotta change the direction. I don't have the swift sail. I could get the swift sail, I just don't want to. Okay, we're going southwest. Because I don't have the rupees to get it right now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna point myself in a somewhat good direction. I want to make it to where I almost just go straight into it. Although this isn't going to do it. I'm going based off of the little arrow on the map. A little bit more in. That could do it. It's going to be really slow since we're not taking the full effect of the wind. But it's fine. And real quick, I want to say this music. I think it might have been in the last episode. But oh my gosh, I love the music in Wind Waker. It's so good. But you have yet to hear my favorite music. And that music is a long ways away. So yeah. But okay, the talk part of this. So with school being out of the way, I plan on being able to do a lot more with my stream and my YouTube. Hopefully a lot more with my YouTube. But I can start focusing a lot more on my speedruns on stream. But that's also something that's a subtopic that's gonna come later, is speedruns. But I hope to be able to extend my, I don't even know where I was going with this. Like, I want to extend everything I've done so far with these. And I just want to, like, go all out with gaming. That's the only thing I really do, actually. So, yeah, there's that. like I want to play more games. I want to get more games. I want to. One of my things I want to start doing actually is collecting games from my childhood, and then after I collect my childhood games, if I can remember all of them, then moving on to just collecting games. But I'm gonna have to limit myself when I say collect games, because there's a couple things I don't want to collect. There's some people who just collect tons and tons of all games. Please don't hit me. Bad, bad. Holy crap, already about halfway there. Um, that's actually not all that good for my talking, because whenever I'm... Dude, I can't dodge with these waves going on. I mean, I can move side to side, but that would give it easier chance to knock me out, and I don't want that. Although at the angle it's at, hopefully it'll just stay there for a while. But I do want to start collecting. That's something I'm gonna have to wait to get my job to start doing. But yeah. I would have to do it all online. Unfortunately, there's no local gaming stuff. Actually, I think there may be one in the next town over. I'm not sure. I heard about it a long time ago, but I've never been there because I don't. If I ever go over to this town, I don't ever like go anywhere. My dad is actually in a relationship with somebody over in that town, and whenever I visit him, we usually go over to over there and spend the weekend there. Well, that's a whole complicated thing. I'm not going to go over that. But someday I may actually end up going to that store. The moral of that story. But yeah. So those are two things that I've covered: the collecting and the more gaming type stuff. Other things I want to do is like I want to start learning more speed games. So this is going to that subtopic, but at the same time, it's so stressful. I don't know if I should, because I get extremely stressed out now whenever I try to speedrun. Especially because I took a 2 to 3 week break, I think it was, and now I am miserably bad. Blah blah blah. Wow, the tongue twisters are back, finally. But I do need. I need to find a way to speedrun, but not be as stressed out when doing it. I think that's another thing, like, whenever school's not... Whoa, I'm, like, going way off course. Outset is this way. I didn't look at my map for a while. Alright, southeast. I went the complete wrong way with that. That guy is probably about to hit me. Don't hit me, please. Oh, gosh. Okay, I probably might need to put this a little bit more south, actually. Okay, now let's go to Outset. So, okay. Now I remember a few things we could actually do with Outset. But, yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out what things to put on hold, what things to bring out a little bit more, what to do with this kind of stuff, what to do with that kind of stuff, and it's getting all kind of convoluted and super hard to just figure things out. But, okay, let's get off of that. Let's start with this now. So we're heading out to that island, and I want to say, I was trying to get caught up, It took me about 2 hours. I need to get caught up on games more often. I'm about to put a picture up for y'all. This made me laugh pretty freaking hard. Boom! Yeah. Oh, actually, I said boom a little bit late because putting that up is gonna be ahead. But whatever. Yeah. That was probably the best thing ever. So what had happened was I was fighting them in the Forsaken Fortress, getting the boss key, and I killed the first one of the two, and I did a jump attack to try to hit this guy, and I grabbed his skull necklace while I was in the air, and this guy was trying to block me while I was midair, and I've never realized that their eyes get all kinds of like narrow right there Well, not narrow, but like they get a lot closer. All right, so that happened. That was pretty funny. But yeah, okay. So the the King Red Lions right here told us to just go about the town and yeah, do that kind of stuff. You know, visit family and all that jazz. So we're actually gonna go straight to see our grandma, who we left in the beginning of the game. Um, let's see how she's doing. Oh, the nostalgia, the music. It's so sad. Um, Kurt, Errol, don't go, don't leave, all alone. Oh my God, that's so sad. She's depressed. That's sad. I'm sorry, Grandma. All I got for you right here is the little fairy. I'm gonna give this to you. Hopefully, it cheers you up as they cheer me up as they risk their lives to save mine. Oh, 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 Kurt, is that you? I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That's what I think of every time that happens. Yes, I did heal you. Yep, we're trying so hard. Actually, now that I think about it, did I have another bottle in the other one? In the other file? Because I think this is the only bottle I have. Unless she just gave me a new one. But I don't think that's one of them, right? I did have another one. The one from the submarine. That's right. I think. I hope I didn't just spoil anything. I'm going to check that afterwards. Alright, so we just healed our sick grandmother. And she's better now. There's one more thing I want to do before heading up to Jabun. Jabun? Jabun? I don't know. I'm gonna say Jabun. That's how I've always said it. But it's actually at the very top of the mountain, over at the little cave thingamajig forest summit guy thing. I can't remember what they call it, even though I just played through the beginning of the game and they say it. I think they just call it the summit. Please don't hit me. I'd be very not what. There we go. All right, so it's west. Hop up here. Is he still following me? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Now over there on the left is what we're actually going to be working with here in a minute. Right now, I just want to get in here. That's all that really matters. So, we're going to head up and around here. So we got some new enemies in here actually, which you met in the Forsaken Fortress. That one. I forget what its name is. You would think I would remember it, but I don't. And up here you actually have whatchamacallit, guys, moblins. So there's a couple new enemies. If you want to practice, I would recommend coming here, getting used to the fighting styles that they have. But right now my thing is right here. So I think this is something that we've not done yet with, like, at all. So we hop down here and it's really bright, even though it's like stormy outside, and you run up to this little pedestal thing and there's a fairy. Boom! Yep. It explodes in your face. And it's a giant fairy looking person thing with 4 arms and hair that just kind of glides on its own and no legs. Yeah. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. So, what are you doing? It's a flower! Petals. Now, what I want to point out right here, she bestows upon you a bigger wallet. She gives you this by blowing a petal, or petals of a single flower on you. How did that actually, like, fly out of her hands through the petals at you for you to be able to catch like that? Like, It makes no sense whatsoever. No, I'm just joking. Video games make no sense if you try to pour logic into them anyways. Alright, so those are the two main things. Actually, no, there's one more. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait for a long time to do the next one. Just because, you know, it's really freaking stupid and long. Well, not so much long, but it is really stupid. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are ready. Let's go. Red Lion. King Bleak Guy deal. Okay, I don't want to change the wind, so I'm just gonna glide my way over there. Or cruise. Whatever you want to call it. And make sure that you got your bombs ready. Actually, your bombs are always ready. Same way that the grappling hook is on the right, your bombs are on the left of the D-pad, and we're too far away. Now, there's another thing that this whirlpool resembles here. We haven't encountered it yet, so I'm going to save it for later, or save the explaining for later. Basically, you have 3 revolutions to go around this whirlpool before it sucks you in. So you got to take down this wall before 3 revolutions. And it's pretty simple. I think if you hit the cracks, whoops, that combine these walls and they instantly fall, or you could miss several times and have it take forever. That one should just hit right there. Did I hit it? I did hit it. Okay. That last one was pretty cool. I was just like, whoopah! Alright. So, we uncovered Jabun's secret little cave thing. And I like how it's this giant door hiding this tiny little cave entrance. Like, I don't think the pirates would be able to get through that. I don't. So, yeah, they should have stopped talking all big and crap and let me do my thing. Yeah, I forgot. We have all this text that we can't actually read. Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. Alright, so that brings me to another point. This text, I think I may do a New Game Plus after I beat the game and include all of this text. Because, yeah, I don't like the fact that we can't ever read it. It's kind of annoying. I should have done a New Game Plus file, but, you know, whatever. So that fell. Rain and endless night were indeed elements. Endless night? Oh, yeah, I forgot to say it. The pirates said they were going to come here in the morning to find Jabun, but if you noticed, writing all the way over here, it was nighttime and raining. So the pirates never would have ended up coming because it never would have ended up being daytime. So basically you had all the time in the world. I forgot that he mentions that whenever you get to the island, so yeah. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is bold that we've gathered all 3 pearls. Are you ready, Kurt? Oh yeah, his name's supposed to be Link. I forgot I did that with this. I've marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. I wish I could show that to you guys, but I can't. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. I cannot talk. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Alright, so, yeah. I think that will do it for this episode. We have done quite a bit. We did Nico's second lantern jump game. I don't know what you actually call that. We let's see. We healed Grandma, got the elixir soup, which I did not go over. I'm actually going to save going over that for a later time, whenever I may actually end up using it. We got a bigger wallet from the Great Fairy out up on the top of the summit. And yeah, we did quite a bit. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I'll be back in a week or so. I have no clue yet. It's still all in the wraps, you know. I'm trying to figure out how everything's going to work together. I still gotta figure out what day I'm gonna cut stream in order to record. I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna combine streaming and YouTube, which is something I plan on doing in a way. As y'all seen in the past, I've actually had highlights come up on here, mainly my speedrun the PBs. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today, guys. Okay, let's see if I can remember my outro. So it's thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Follow me on Twitter if you want updates for channel or stream. And if you want to see more, subscribe to me on YouTube right underneath the video. Something like that, I think. I'm going to have to brush up on my outro. But next time, we will be going and setting the pearls into the pedestals. I wish y'all could see that, where they're at. I'll have to pull up, like, an old map. Or old Wind Waker map and put it up on that. Or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. See ya.